Hello, future Azai here. Just telling you, just trying to make an intro about the second part of the long play that I did. Takuji is an interesting character. I don't have much to say since, like I said, I don't know what to say at this point. Since, you know, I'm technically recording this after I played through 5 hours. So I don't even know what to say. Just enjoy the episode, I hope. But yeah. Enjoy the episode. I think it's over, right? Yeah. I let it all go inside her body. Cement wasn't just inside her. It was all over her. Even the flower on top of the desk was covered in it. There was cement dripping from the flower arrangement. The flower drooped from the weight. I realized what I was doing. I couldn't believe what I had just done. I tried to be calm, but Takashima-san was so beautiful that I lost control of myself. Once I calmed down, I realized how stupid what I had just been doing was. That's right. This isn't the time to be doing this. It's not the time to be having intercourse with Takashima-san. I need to talk to her. You're crazy! Oh my god! This guy's fucking insane. Takashima-san's desk silently nodded. That's right. Now she wants to talk. Words. That's what's most important right now. Be calm. Be calm. Use words and think. Logically. Put things in order and grasp the situation. Not the flesh, but the mind. That's the key. First, calm down and grasp the situation. This is Takashima Zakuro-san's classroom. No one is here. I wonder why no one is here. Aren't classes still in session? Maybe all the people in the world disappeared. If so, then... Wait, he's saying the same thing. The world must be filled with relief. Relax. Relax. I looked out of the classroom window. Yeah, okay, this is still the same thing, so I'm gonna... I'm not gonna skip, but I'm gonna skim through it until he says something new. This cement-covered desk is here in place of her. It is covered in cement because she is not here. Because it is not covered in cement, she is here. It's fine. I stayed rather calm as I figured it all out. I felt rather stoic since I had just ejaculated. I can do it. I remained stoic as I calmly thought through each problem and solved them. That's right. I've always done things I don't intend to when I get emotional. Okay, this is the same thing again. Oh my god! I inserted my genitals into the desk drawer and ejaculated. It happened because she came on to me, so she has to take responsibility for it. By using the inside wall of the desk, I was able to simulate the feeling pretty well. As a result, I ejaculated inside the desk. And that's why I'm so stoic now. I decided to wipe the cement off the desk. I think this should be a pretty good method of contraception. Using contraception is just good manners for a man. I thought about what my responsibility was as a man in the relationship since I had finished up. First, I wiped the cement off the desk. I wiped off the vase, but I couldn't get all of the cement sticking to the flower off. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Then what's the next problem I need to solve?
そうだ。僕は彼女が死んだ理由を聞かせてもらわなければならないかもしれない。この机にだよ。
Why? Because, that's right, I'm... This guy's insane.
見えないよ見えないよ大いなる災いなんてちゃんと見なさいいやーリルルいいリルルちゃん怯えは形のない怪物なの心を惑わして悪い結果を呼び込むのここでもしひるんだら世界は破滅してしまうわいいの 何？世界なんて滅んじゃってもいい。私は死にたくない。リルちゃんだけ死ねばいいじゃない。二人ともどうしたのよ。空へ。
A sound that split the air in twain. That's right, I'd seen Takashima-san's final moments on my television. Oh my god, you retard! I'd seen her final moments in an anime. Last night, it was broadcast in an anime. But still, that was just a video on the internet. But I did see her final moments in an anime. So I must already know it. She was a friend, a lover, in an anime. And she was in that video. She was a good person. Two-dimensional people are good people. She was also three-dimensional, but I saw her in the second dimension as well. In other words, she was a friend. So I asked the desk. I didn't know nearly enough about her life in the third dimension. But if I asked this desk in her place, that's right, this desk has been with her through thick and thin. That's what this desk and chair meant to her. So they should know anything. They should know everything about Takashima-san. Such deep analysis. Everything is relaxed.
机の中には何もないのか?
There was nothing in Takashima-san's desk. Though, now that I think about it, I did check earlier before I stuck my penis in. If anything was still there, it would be covered in cement at this point. While thinking calmly, there's no way that would happen. If anything was left, it would have been collected as the articles of the deceased. She sure is shy. She was so talkative earlier, but now she isn't talking at all. She won't tell me anything. I read in a book that, after sex, the man is supposed to be kind to the woman. Is that it? I have to put in the effort here. I'm used to this for my games. I know plenty of ways to make a tsundere like this open up her heart. That's right. It's perfect. I know what to do. The desk will open its heart and then it'll certainly tell me the truth about Takashima-san.
さあ、教えてよ。
It feels like I'm going towards the staircase, towards insanity every time I hear something this guy says. Holy shit. This chapter is a trip. It's not a mystery chapter like in chapter 2, but this is certainly some experience I'm experiencing. Holy fucking crap. The desk gradually opened its heart to me. I can tell by this feeling that she is very kind. The texture of the desk is kind. She's a good girl. Various words appeared on the surface of the desk.
これは高島さんの心？落書き。
A bunch of stuff appeared. Her truth appeared. The words of truth made me hold my breath.
スパイラルマタイ。
Her desk was covered in words that she probably carved into it herself.
頭、リバース、ハルメキド、ネブラセウン、エロヒムロ。なんだこれ。
They only gave me more questions, with one exception. The world will end on July 20th, 2012. Noise. The noise that had suddenly appeared in the front of my head passed through my hippocampus and then tumbled down my spine. Calm down. You've been calm up until now. You were calm no matter what. But still, what is this? Why is this here?
なんで？なんで？
Something like this. It's that, isn't it? Mother. This. The world will end on July 20th. Why is this prediction?
2012年7月20日。それは世界が空に帰る日。
あと1週間。2012年の7月20日まで。
The day the world will return to the sky. The day the world will become the sky. The day that everything will be dyed with the sky. My mother always talked about that day, so I remember it. I truly wanted to forget it. I always pretended that I had forgotten it. But still, I was afraid of that day approaching. That was one of the delusions born of my mother's sick mind. There's no such thing as a day when we'll return to the sky. I believe that. And I forgot those words. No. I had acted as if I had forgotten them. But as the day approached, my depression grew. The delusion invaded and tortured my mind as well. I always repeated, "It's just a delusion," in my head to try to convince myself that it was. I tried to convince myself with words. That day doesn't exist. Nothing like that exists. My mother was crazy. My mother was weak. My mother loved me, but she was crazy. She went crazy because she loved me too much. She went crazy for my sake. I loved my mother, but everything she said was delusional. Her mind was completely broken. So I can't believe what she says. She loved me, but I can't believe her. My older brother knew that well. So he resisted. Then what is this? The prediction was written in front of my eyes. The prediction had been written by Takashima-san. So what is this? The day it will return to the sky. The world must return. That... I know. About the day all will return to the sky.
世界が空に帰る日に全てはついえる
The limit of the world. The edge of the world. The end of the world. She called it the day the world will return to the sky. Why would Takashima-san know about that? Why is my mother's prediction written on Takashima-san's desk? I instinctively deface the words. Oh, okay, this is the words that he destroyed. I see. This can't be here. But...
どういうこと？ねえ！
I shook the desk and asked. The desk that had opened its heart to me before now stood silent.
なんで教えないんだ？君は高島さんの机だろ？ずっと高島さんと過ごしてきたんだろ？高島さんの全てを知ってるんだろ？ねえ！
The reason why the desk closed its heart, the reason why the desk stopped talking to me, I didn't know at first, but then I understood. I heard voices in the hall. When I looked at the clock, class was ending. The students in this class would be coming back soon.
そういうことか。
逃げてください
Oh my god, this guy is so fucking retarded. I'm
うん。ここは私に任せて。ありがとう。
I heard the desk's voice. She forced herself to talk for my sake. I knew she would. The desk always supported Takashima-san. I said my thanks to the desk. Then I obeyed her words and ran out into the hall. The sound of the bell. A signal for people to flow out into the halls. I have to run. Quickly. Swiftly. As fast as my feet can carry me.
なんなんだあれ。なんでお母さんの言葉があそこに。
Those were the words the desk told me. The words that Takashima-san had left for me. Those were words I knew very well. No. They were words I had already left behind. They were words that shouldn't have been there after all this time. July 20th, 2012. The day all will return to the sky. My mother's words. My mother's delusions. Something that only exists in my mother's head. The limit of my mother's world. Yes. That is something that is only happening in my mother's head. It's a reality that's only in my mother's head.
なんでそれが高島さんの机に。
Did the inside of my mother's head start leaking into the world? What? Did her delusions start spreading to the world?
そんなわけがない。
There's no way the inside of a person's head could leak into the world. There's no way the inside of a person's head could spread into the world. That's absolutely impossible. I ran with all my might. I ran without thinking. I was scared of the words that the desk had told me. You don't need to be scared. Even if the end of everything is approaching. worry. I'll protect you. I'll return you to the sky. You, the world. I'll return it all.
世界が滅亡する日、母は世界は空に帰ると言っていた。世界が滅亡する日、母は世界を空に返すと言っていた。
Before the world is destroyed.
なんであの予言が。
Erased words. Illusions that had already disappeared. Still, the desk had spoken. Even while it was bent over upon hands and knees, that desk, kindly, honestly, spoke of the end of the world. July 20, 2012. My mother died 7 years ago. Her prediction should have disappeared along with her. But still, why did Takashima-san's desk say that? Why had the erased words appeared again? Mother, my beloved mother, my cruel mother who tried to return the other one to the sky. I love her. The other one. So I assume his brother was like sacrificed or something by his mom. I love her, but she's gone. She's not here anymore. She's returned to the sky alone. She alone is walking in the sky. God is in the sky. God exists, and he made the world. He created countless failed worlds. My mother is by his side. He created countless failed worlds. My mother is laughing at his side. She thinks of the day when all of creation will return to the sky. And she laughs. Because she is at God's side. Her flesh has perished. A higher spirit covers the world. Only my vulgar side remains. Only my vulgar side. I only try to live diligently at home. Otherwise, I am vulgarity itself. At home, I listen to classical music. In my base, I masturbate to erotic recordings. At home, I study. In my base, I masturbate to erotic manga. Is that the only thing you think about when you're at your base? At home, I read literature. In my base, I masturbate to eroge. At home, I watch the stars. In my base, I browse the internet and masturbate. Oh my fucking lord. This guy's a zoomer. I am vulgarity itself. I'm only a good child at home. An immaculate child. But otherwise, it's just masturbation. 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 And masturbation. My life is masturbation. Total masturbation. I revolve and accelerate. My hand in my pants the whole time. I can't take this seriously. Holy shit. I'm a ballerina dancing through the world. It repeats. Over and over. I rub my dick. Repeating over and over. An endless up and down exercise. What the fuck is going on? Infinite ejaculation. My home is saintly and my base is filthy. I go back and forth time and time again. Around and around. Around and around. Around and around. That's why those words came back. Back to me. Those words came back. To remind me of the limit where I must return to the sky. It means that ejaculation is close at hand. What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you? It means that the end of this up and down motion is fast approaching. Time for some lotion. What the fuck? Let's try and own a hole instead of my hand. Let's try something different. Avoid using the same old rotation. Add something new to the rotation. But the lotion dries up. Dries up. Even if I try to use saliva to make it last longer, it doesn't help. It slowly disappears. That symbolizes my slowly disappearing day-to-day life. The disappearing pleasure. The increasing pain. That's right. Ejaculation is near. The signal that the world must ejaculate. The spinning of the eternal masturbating ballerina will come to an end. It will end with ejaculation. Therefore, those words came back to me. had been more than 10 years ago. Everyone was spreading rumors about an absurd prediction. A prediction from a long time ago. Nostradamus' great prediction. At that time, my mother was very kind. She believed in the end of the world, and became a person who always smiled. The ice cream she used to buy me was delicious. July 20th, 2012. She fed me lots of good food to prepare me for that day. Calm down. Calm down. Be calm. Be logical. That is what's important. There's no other solution. Calm down and think. Let's think. It's a challenge.
であるからではだからでだったならはないののの
Holy shit,
No.
I'm not pressing anything. I'm not pressing anything.
No.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
No.
ダメだ少し混乱しているみたいだほんの少しだけどうしても最後がつながらないどうしても辻褄が合わない部分がある少しクールダウンだ興奮しすぎている
Something that deferred my attention. My attention.
そうだ漫画を
I pulled a manga from the bookshelf. It was one that had just been made into an anime. Mahou Shoujo Riruru. It's kind of a... What the fuck? It's happening again. Deja vu.
そうだネットで落としてきたアニメも流そう
This happened yesterday? Oh my god! I'm so... Oh shit, that scared me. Is Zakuro gonna come too? I turned on my computer and played the video. I'm so scared, dude. God damn it. This is just like yesterday, isn't it? I did this yesterday. And then... Oh my god, please. I ran out of my base in a hurry. I saw Takashima-san's ghost down there last night. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm so scared. Takashima-san, she really committed suicide. Everything that happened yesterday was real. Then, Takashima-san's ghost that I'd seen yesterday.
そんなことありえないだろ
That's right. I only saw that because I was worked up after seeing her suicide. Maybe that's it. Just that one part was a dream.
でも高島さんの自殺からあの記憶まで地続きな気がする
It doesn't feel like only that one part was a dream.
だから高島さんの自殺も夢だと
That her suicide was a dream too. Seeing a ghost is itself impossible, so... But still, doesn't that make it impossible that I witnessed her suicide?
一体何がどうなってるんだよ
Oh shit, I actually recorded for 2 hours already, but I am so invested right now. I really want to know what goes on. I'm gonna go for a bit more. At least until the end of the day or something. I'm really, really invested into this right now. What was a dream and what wasn't?
いや落ち着けだから高島さんの自殺は現実で幽霊は夢で
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick though, so I'll see you guys in a few seconds with the power of editing. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue on. Man, this game is crazy.
それと
And then why was that prediction written on her desk? That prediction that my mother believed. Those words she had only told me. Why were they written on Takashima-san's desk? What was that? My mother's love for me. Her love was her verbal abuse and her predictions. Takashima-san also made those predictions and insulted me every day. What? She insulted me in various ways. She's yet another person who insulted me behind my back. That's because she loved me. All the people who love me insult me. The reason the cashier had a bad attitude. The reason the girls in my class were cold to me. It was all because of their love. This guy's crazy. They were all just flirting with me. Even now, Takashima-san's desk is telling me that. Telling me about the end of the world. And Takashima-san was... What? A headache? Crap, I thought they were going away. Why is it... It's like my head is going to split open. My head was cloudy.
あらまたマミヤ
Oh, this is when Mamiya suddenly turned crazy from Yuki's perspective.
頭が朦朧として。
The person in front of me is...
あらまた奇遇間宮拓司くんじゃね
What's this voice? Where is it coming from? From inside my head again? Just like before, someone I don't know. Inside my head. No, it's not. This isn't a voice inside my head. This is something else. This is...
君は確か同じクラスの。
みなかみだよ自分のクラスの人間も覚えてないとは
Ugh. I'm kind of dizzy. Why is that? She's... The girl who has great grades even though she skips class. Who's supposedly even stronger than the guys at our school. She's a match for Yuki. And everyone loves her. And...
みなかみゆきさん。
そうだよそんなことよりさなんでこんなところに間宮くんがいるんというかどこから出てきたのかね
Where? Where did I appear from? The place where I came into the world. Well, that would be my mother's... Of course. What a lewd woman! Don't ask me something like that. Does she want me to yell out I came out of my mother's womb? What nerve. What a scary woman. Scary. This woman is scary.
なんで君は私見て動揺するかない
や、
というかなんでそんなところから出てくるかな
Out of there. You were born from your mother's womb too, you know. How rude. Is she insulting my mother? Anyway, I should try to make something up to fool her. My mother would be upset if she heard I was talking to such a nasty woman.
いや、その財布をね。
Okay, this is not the part where he went crazy. I think that was tomorrow.
財布をプールの脇に落としちゃって。
財布
うん、そうなんだ。財布を落としちゃって。僕急ぐんだよ。じゃあ、そういうことで。
あ
I ran and then... You went back inside.
危なかった。あの女に秘密基地がバレるところだった。
Did you fucking forget why you even left the secret base in the first place?
それにしても。
That woman. I haven't really talked to her, but she really is nasty. Wandering around a place like that, she's nastier than I could have imagined. I thought only Shiroyama, Numata, and Yuki ever came around there.
とりあえず、あんまりうろうろしているのは良くなさそうだな。とりあえず、地下室に戻るか。
Oh god, we're gonna see the ghost again. I could just feel it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Huh? Ayana? Someone was there in the darkness. A black shadow slowly moved toward me, matching my steps as I walked down the hall.
なんだお前。
お前じゃない
A girl's voice. Not a monster? That's...
君は間宮拓司君
This face. Her name is Otonashi Ayana, I think. Why is she here? This isn't actually part of my base, but still. Why would she be in the reservoir tank?
どうしたのそんなに怯えて
そ そんなことよりなんでこんな場所に。
それは間宮君も同じ。
そうだけど質問で返さないで。
なんでそんな声を荒げるの？
そりゃこんな場所で人に会えば。
怖い？私のこと怖いの？
そんなわけ。だいたい僕が女なんか怖がるわけないだろ。
正解。私怖くない。言ってみればそう悪魔のように優しい。そうみんなも言ってたから。
みんな？
Everyone. I've never seen her talking to anyone else.
みんなって誰ですか？
さ
さあなんて名前の人はいないけど。
あなら水上さんとか。
Minakami? She and Minakami Yuki know each other. I didn't think she was friends with anyone. To think that she was talking to that nasty woman. That means the girl in front of me is another nasty woman.
他は？
水上さんとか。
いや他に。
水上さんとか水上さんと水上さんと水上さんと水上さんと。
What's with her? I guess she doesn't know anyone except Minakami-san. Which means she might be another lonely girl without any friends.
間宮君
何？
寂しいとか余計なお世話。
She just read my mind.
なんだよそれ。
驚きすぎ。私は人の心なんて読めない。間宮君ってバカで分かりやすいから適当に喋っていたらあなたの心の中とあっただけ。
Really? Ayana, you're so blunt. I like you.
そう。
What's up with her? She's really annoying.
ムカつかないよ。私のこと。間宮君はムカつかないよ。むしろ好きなぐらい。
Is she talking to me and not Takuji? What the fuck? What's going on? She really is reading my mind.
私は君が好きなタイプ。あと水上さんも。それ以外だと。
僕は君みたいな人間なんて好きじゃない。
そう。
だいたい僕は二次元しか興味ないし。
それなら大丈夫。私にとってそんな境はないから。
What is she talking about?
お前僕をバカにしてるのか？
それは誤解。私は君をバカになんてしない。
What the fuck,
だ
man?
って間宮君すでにバカだから。
なんだと？
これはユーモア、仲良しの印。
人を不愉快にさせるようなものをユーモアとは言わない。
そう。これは不愉快だった。
当たり前だ。
こういうのが好きだと思って
なんだそれ。
た。最初はツンツンしてる方が後から燃える感じ。
バカにするな。
バカになんかしてない。
Who are you, Ayana?
本当は君をバカにするなんて絶対にできないんだから。
Almost all of what she's saying is gibberish. What's with her? I shouldn't associate with people like her.
間宮君ってそんなに死ぬのが怖いの？
なんだそれ。
高島さんの予言に怯えてる。その予言はあなたの母親が信じた予言と同じもの。
Who are you, Ayana?
お前なんでそんなことを。
母親との会話覚えてる？
何？
Eh?
拓司、あなたは死ぬの怖いの？
は？
死ぬのは怖いのかしら？当たり前。そう、あなたはそれを当たり前と言うけど死を怖がるのは当たり前じゃないの。
these words.
死は誰にも経験できない。死を体感することはできない。死を引き寄せて、それに寄り添って人はなんとなく想像できるものへ体感し、経験できるもののように死を変換してしまう。
This conversation, it's exactly the same. Why?
もし仮に君が永久に生きたら、まず愛した人たちが死んでいき、そのうち人類が滅びて、すべての生物が滅びて、誰もいなくなって、間宮君だけが生きているの。それからも果てしない時が過ぎて、宇宙もエントロピーが無限になり、熱死を迎える。
What the heck is an entropy?
何もない空間で間宮君は何億年も何兆年も何京年も生きるの。それでも間宮君は永久に死なないでそれを見てるの。間宮君が自分が自分であるという連続性は永久にあるけど、多分間宮君の精神は崩壊する。精神は崩壊するけど、間宮君は連続し続けるから、それって意外な無限地獄。確かにものすごく楽しそうだけど、それがあなたの望み？
物理的な時間は永遠に生きるのは地獄。そのことをよく聞かされた。そして僕は言う。幸せな人生が永遠に続けばいいと。何もない空間を見てるのは幸せではないと。
そうなんだ。幸せじゃないんだ。間宮君が永久に何もない世界で精神崩壊を起こしながら浮遊し続けるなんて楽しそうなのに。なら間宮君、素敵な学園生活を送るの。素敵な彼女、素敵な友達、楽しい生活。それが何百年続く。それが何千年続く。それが何万年続く。それが何十万年続く。それが何百万年続く。それが何千万年続く。
I get it, Ayana, I get it.
それが何億年続く。
Ayana, I get it.
それが何十億年続く。それが何百億年続く。それが何千億年続く。それが何京年続く。
Ayana,
それが
stop!
何十京年続く。それが何百京年続く。それが何千京年続く。それでもまだ終わらないの。
Thank you.
無限だからここまででも一瞬なの。これの何千倍、何億倍、何京倍しても終わらないの。終わりは絶対来ないの。素敵な彼女、素敵な友達、楽しい生活を永久に繰り返すの。何百年かあたりに間宮君、この幸せな生活に嫌気がさすの。
Interesting. Are you saying that right now we're living like that and we're trapped in some sort of... Interesting.
素敵な彼女を殺し、素敵な友達を殺し、楽しい生活を終わらせようとするの。でも次の日の朝になるとまた素敵な彼女、素敵な友達に囲まれた楽しい生活が始まるの。
Interesting.
間宮君、初めのうちは殺しの快感に酔いしれて、毎日素敵な彼女、素敵な友達を殺し続けるの。でもそれも何百年かで飽きて、もう今度は自殺しようとするの。間宮君は死ぬの。でも次の瞬間には素敵な彼女、素敵な友達に囲まれた楽しい生活が始まるの。そして間宮君は発狂するの。でも強制的に幸せになるため、精神は普通の状態に戻されるの。
Interesting.
それからも素敵な彼女、素敵な友達、楽しい生活は永遠に続くの。永久に。
I've had the same conversation in the past. Why does she know this?
死は誰にも経験できない。死を体感することはできない。死を引き寄せて、それに寄り添って、人はなんとなく死を想像できるもの。
She sure loves repeating herself
体
though.
感し、経験できるもののように感じる。でもそれは、あくまでも、想像。死は誰にも許されてはいない。死は誰も手に入れることはできない。人は、誰一人として、経験としての死を迎えることはできない。死は、誰にも訪れないもの。死は得ることなどないもの。死を想像しないものは永遠の層を生きる。
Species eternity? What the fuck is that?
動物がそうであるように、だが人は死を想像する。死の傍らで生きる。だけど死は傍らにあったとしても、死は人のものではない。死を人のものとするのは冒涜。人に許された世界は生もの。生は死の傍らにある。死そのものであり、そして人が得るべきもの。
なんでそれをお前が。それ何か本に載ってたのか、なんかの宗教の教えなのか。
Yeah, it would make sense why Takuchi would say this because that's exactly what his mom said, right?
さあ、でも間宮君はこの話知っている。
それが分かってて話したんだろう。その話はお母さんが僕によくした話。
死を想像するのは痛みを想像することでしかない。それ以外、いかにも高尚な死の恐怖ほど低俗な恐怖、自己の消失に対する恐怖などはあまりに人間的な低俗な恐怖。でもお母さんは言ったはず。貨幣を低俗としないのなら、それも低俗とは言えない。
But in a way, currency is kind of vulgar. You put a price in everything nowadays. Even human trust.
自己消失の恐怖は貨幣が貨幣として成り立っていることと変わらない不可思議と同じ。先送りにされた価値としての貨幣、先送りにされた恐怖としての死。
True.
それと同じように、死の恐怖は妄言でありながら、人々が生き続ける限り、
I fear death.
まるで耳元でささやく天使のように。
I fear death and I'm like 23. I can't even imagine what I would think about death like 30 years down the line. If I live that long, you know.
なんだお前、大体。
And she's gone. Why? She disappeared. Oh man, I'm scared again. Is this a dream? No, it's not a dream. So this is reality? In reality, people don't disappear like that. So then, what is this? A hallucination? Was that a hallucination?
ってどこまでが幻覚なんだ。
許さないんだから。
Oh my god.
なんでここのテレビが。
That's not even a TV! What the fuck? It's floating!
許さないんだから。
I remember. I found this TV and put it in my base before bringing my computer here. But it couldn't get a signal. I haven't turned it on since. Okay, maybe it is a TV.
許さないんだから。
なんでテレビが。
次世代超能力を取り戻す儀式って聞いていたけど、それってどんなことなの？
Ritual to regain our powers from the previous world. Okay. So I'm starting to get it. This is not about the internal world and the external world. It's that the world keeps repeating is what it's trying to say, huh? Right? And so the pacing or the story keeps going in a straight line. We don't go back and forth. We actually go in a straight line. It's just different perspectives and different outcomes every single time, right? Hmm.
死スレスレを体験するってそんなの怖いよ。
A near-death experience. Oh my god, that's something that 999 tried to do too. So they put people. Well, I'm not gonna say anything, I guess. 999 spoilers. This voice again. This voice is.
これはリルルちゃんの声じゃない。これは確か高島さんの声。
見えないよ見えないよ。大いなる災いなんてちゃんと見なさい。いやリルルいいリルルちゃん、怯えは形のない怪物なの。心を惑わして悪い結果を呼び込むの。ここでもしひるんだら世界は破滅してしまうわ。いいのリルルちゃん。いい。何？世界なんて滅んじゃってもいい。私は死にたくない。リルルちゃんだけ死ねばいいじゃない。
Hmm.
二人ともどうしたのよ。
It's the same as the video that played on my computer last night. This is these three. They're all calling each other Riruru, but these three. A sound that split the air in twain.
どうなってるの？これ。
Calm down. This is a dream. Zakuro is probably gonna come again soon. I'm ready for you, Zakuro. Is this a dream? What part of this is a dream? And just when did I start dreaming?
落ち着け。考えるんだ。
If this is a dream, then there's a point where I started dreaming, and eventually I'll wake up. I'll wake up from this nightmare, this dream.
なんだこれ。
It was a different pitch, not the pitch of a human voice. That's how it felt. It was an incredibly high pitch. Yume janayo. That's what she said. It's not a dream.
夢じゃないわ。
But who's that? Oh! You
今
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Akuji. I looked at the pillar. It was covered in scribbles.
壁の落書き。
Something I drew. I drew pictures of anime and manga. Sometimes even light novels. Just now, that picture.
夢じゃないよ。君のお母さんがそうであったように、君も運命から逃れられないんだよ。
Okay, I actually want to see what it says on the text. Die, you slut. Go to the eye doctor, you stupid shadow. I love Riru-chan. This week episode fucking sucked. Okay. Something voice, isn't it? Okay. This is just a dream. This could never happen. This is just a dream. It doesn't matter when it started. This can't be a reality.
違うよ。これは現実だよ。
うるさい。
高地君。
こんな馬鹿げたことが現実なわけがない。こんな馬鹿げた現実なんて。
What's going on? What the hell is happening?
なんでこんな。なんだこれ。一体何が。僕はどうしたら。なんであの予言が。なんであんなデタラメな予言が。世界の滅亡だって。起こるわけがないんだ。ないんだ。なのに。なんで高島さんは。なんであの予言を知ってるんだ。なんで。なんで。お母さんみたいに。なんでなんだ。これは現実なのか、それとも いつからか夢の中に紛れ込んでいたのか。ここが現実でないとしたら、どこから僕は夢の中にいたんだ。
I don't know. I'm looking at this in third perspective, and even I have no clue, dude.
なんでこんなことに。なんでなんで落書きが、なんで落書きなんかから声が。これは罰なのか。僕がやったことに対する罰。僕ができなかったことに対する罰、あるいは呪い。何？
Some kind of sound? Like a voice. Oh, what the fuck is that? Holy shit!
あれ？
What's that? Someone is looking at me.
あれは
Holy shit, that's so creepy.
なんだ？あれ？誰？
Or rather, is that a person? A person or... The fuck?
人間じゃない。あれ？なんだ？お前は！こっち来るな！あっち行け！
The voice disappeared? I don't hear a voice. Did I wake up from my dream? Because the nightmare is over? Oh, fucking hell! God damn it. This game. Don't do that! Don't do jump scares. I hate those. Anxiety. What? What does that mean? Tekeriri. I don't know what that means, though.
なんだこれは！勘弁してくれよ！なんだよ！
Is that the anxious words that Zakuro see? Before she killed herself?
なんだあれは。
A monster? No, something like that can't exist.
どちらにしろここまで来れば大丈夫。そうだ、ここなら人もたくさんいる。僕の姿は大勢の姿の中に隠れる。僕の姿がみんなから受け出ることはないんだ。うまくここで流れに合わせれば、みんなのように歩けば、流れに合わせて歩けば、そうだ、うまく合わせればいいんだ。この前はうまく流れに合わせられなかったから、僕の姿が浮いてしまったから、みんなにいじめられたけど、今度は大丈夫だ。同じミスはしない。しないぞ。よし、そうだ、うまいぞ、うまいぞ。僕の姿はみんなから浮き出てないぞ。そうだ、安心していいんだ。安心して、そしてこのまま行けばいい。そうすれば永遠に安心なんだ。お父さんはいつもそう言ってた。この流れに乗りなさいと。永遠にこの流れは続くはずだ。終わりなんてない。終わりなんて。だからここでうまくやらなきゃ。うまくやらなきゃ。でなきゃ。でなきゃ。終わりが、お母さんが怖がっていた終わりが、僕にも高島さんのように終わりが、屋上から終わらせる。屋上から見えるのは、見えるのは空。なんだあの色、夕方の赤じゃない。あれじゃまるで、 てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる見てる
Calm down, Takuji. Holy shit. Man, there's no way I can stop playing right now. I'm at 2 hours 30 minutes. I guess I'm gonna cut this into like 2 parts because holy shit. I'm not gonna stop playing this until I finish or something because holy crap. What is going on?
僕はいつだっていつだってだけどもう安心だ。ここまで走ればここまでなんでこんな場所に
Yeah, and it suddenly became morning again.
ここって
The place Takashima-san died. Why am I here? Oh my
今
god.
の
Oh lord. I'm ready for you, Takashima-san.
痛い。
Mitai? You want to
なんだよ
you want something?
誰誰もいないの
Why do they always do this on horror shit? I just heard a voice.
痛い。
Oh, she said Itai. I thought it was Mitai.
誰なの誰かいたずらでしょ一体誰なの
Prank. All of the stuff I've been seeing. Even that huge monster. How? How would they make me see something like that? I'm ready for you, Zakuro.
世界が20日で終わる。
高島さん
早く世界を救わないと母さんがそう言ってたように。
What?
何
Why would you say that? Why is Takashima-san? Why does she know about that prediction? Why does she know about my mother? I try to run from that spot, and yet my body wouldn't move. But I still try to force my body to move. My body moves slowly, like I was submerged in a viscous liquid.
なんでこんなことが
I'm ready. This time I'm ready. This can't be reality. A dead person can't come after me. I tried to run from Takashima Zakuro, but I couldn't put any distance between us. This feeling. That's right, this feeling. A feeling ingrained in my body. My body grew heavy when I tried to run, as if I was moving in slow motion. This is a dream. This can't be anything other than a dream. This can't. Something like this. I'm ready, Takashima-san. Close in on me. Hurry it up. I'm ready this time.
起きて。
Who's this?
ここ
Are you kidding me?
こんにちは。こんにちは、タクジ君。
壁の絵が喋ってる
怖がらないで。
This guy's on some drugs or something, dude.
怖がらないで。大きな声出しちゃった。タクジ君、
はい
落ち着いたみたいだね。
落ち着くも何も。
拓司くん、私が誰だかわかる？
リルルちゃん。
ピンポンピンポン。そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
でもリルルちゃんって。
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
アニメで。
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
これは僕が描いた絵で。
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
単なる僕の空想。
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
空想？
そう、
What the
私魔
fuck?
法少女リドルよ。
空想？
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
そう
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
そう
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。
What the fuck is going on? God fucking damn it!
リドストハンにして
What the fuck? I think the world is broken. Oh my god. You know, if you speak that fast, you can sort of understand what she's saying in a way. But sadly, my Japanese isn't good enough that sometimes when text like this appears, I don't know what it's saying. But I think you can actually decipher what the words are what the weird voice is saying sometimes if you repeat it so fast. If you repeat it fast enough.
そう、私魔法少女リドルよ。世界に散らばってしまった神様の夢を集めて回ってるの。実はまだ夢を集めきってないんだ。テレビでは全て集めて魔法の国に帰ったことになってるんだけどね。居残りみたいなもんかな。私ってば落ちこぼれだから。大丈夫？
大丈夫。
いつも拓司くんが私に話しかけてくれたから、私ここにいることができたんだよ。
僕が話しかけたから。
Nice pits, by the way. Sorry, the game was actually so interesting that I didn't notice the pits at first. But thank you for showing me those. Oh my god.
そうだよ。だからここにいる。
ここにいる？
ここはここだよ。あそこはあそこだよ。ならあそこなの？ならここなの？
Those are signs for logic, by the way. Like, you know when you do logic in mathematics? I still remember the signs. I'm like, I think I've seen those signs before. Even the... Yeah, usually they use PQ, RST. And also the V sign. It's not exactly called V, but you know. Of course, I don't remember it anymore. So I don't know if the equation is actually right or wrong. What am I listening to? Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? I hear Takuji. The voice at Takuji. Jesus. This is creepy. X equals infinite. I think Takuji is done for.
そう、私、魔法少女リドルよ。そう、私、魔法少女リドルよ。そう、私、魔法少女リドルよ。そう、私、魔法少女リドルよ。
Please tell me where the fuck are we? Yes, please. Please, Takuji. Takuji, say something. Stop with the noise! That's so annoying. I hate that sound. What did I ask? What did I ask? I don't know what I'm asking. She looked at me intrigued.
ここはここだよ。
そうなんだ。
ちなみに、あそこはあそこだよ。
Yururu-chan pointed toward the room next to us.
別名、信仰者の土台って言います。あ、ここも土台か。おかしいよ、タクジ君。どうしたの？わけわかんないこと言って。いきなり外国の言葉なんか使ったりしたらわからないよ。
Foreign words? Did I just say something to Riruru in a foreign language?
リルル難しいことよくわかんないよ。普通の言葉で喋ってよ。
ごめん。
That wasn't a foreign language. I feel like I might have just talked using some kind of symbols. Using strange symbols that both seemed and didn't seem to have some logic behind them. Symbols with some logic behind them. Were those some kind of words? And before that, I spoke some language. I talked to her in some language for a few seconds after I met her. What kind of words were those? I don't know. I only know that you're using logical equations right here. I don't know what else you were saying. I don't know what those symbols mean. What kind of... Ah, that was Japanese. Then what are we speaking now? It's Japanese. We're speaking Japanese now. There's no problem. Riruru-chan and I are speaking in Japanese. That's totally normal. I'm getting confused. There's nothing strange happening. The world is completely relaxed. That's right. The world is relaxed. There's nothing scary. There's nothing special. The world is just completely relaxed.
大丈夫？
あ、いや、別に問題ないよ。
Riruru-chan looked at me with concern.
ごめん、心配かけて。でも、もう大丈夫だよ。
So, okay, here's my theory for now. What happened last time when Takuji went crazy? So what happens in each repetition of the world is the same, but how you view it and how you react to it is different. See, in the last world, what happened was Takuji went crazy, and he said he found meaning, like he found the truth of the world. So maybe in that last world, he acted upon what he found out, right? Everyone was bullying Takashima Zakuro, and then no one wanted to pay attention to what's actually happening to her, and that's why he killed everyone. But in the end, he probably knew that what he was doing doesn't do anything because the world is just gonna repeat. And right now, on this third chapter, what happened was, I don't know what, but there's a force that's keeping him becoming sane. Because in the last world, we knew what happened, you know, Takuji went insane. But in this one, he didn't go insane. So things are going to be different. Maybe. I don't know. But what I do know, the world is most likely repeating itself. So what I said in the first... what I said first at the second chapter was probably right. We went back in time. No, maybe not went back in time. Like, the world happened, but then it's gone, you know? It's gone, and then a new world is remade, is what I'm trying to say. That sounds ridiculous, but I think that might be true.
本当に大丈夫?
That's right. There's nothing strange. There's nothing suspicious. Relax. Relax. Relax.
安心のおまじない。そうタクジ君のお母さんが教えてくれた。
なんでリルルちゃんが？
そんなの当たり前だよ。だって私は魔法の専門家だよ。そのぐらいのおまじない知ってるよ。
そういうものなんだ。
そうだよ。そういうことなんだよ。ごく当たり前。驚くようなことじゃないんだよ。
Something normal. I guess so. When she says it like that, it sounds right.
僕はどうかしてたんだ。もう大丈夫だよ。
そう、よかった。タクジ君、元気ないね。
元気ないというか。
混乱しているの？
まあ。
お母様が言ってた予言が形になりつつあるから？2012年7月20日の世界の滅亡と救世主の登場。その話を何度もお母様から聞いているでしょ？
聞いてはいるけど、そんなの単なる妄想で。
お母様のこと信じてないんだ。
当たり前だよ。お母さんの予言なんて当たるわけがない。だってもし当たったらあんな場所で死んだりしないよ。
He's probably talking about his brother.
当たらないと信じたいだけでしょ？
はあ？
なんだよそれ。
裏切られたと思っているから？
そうじゃないけど。
そうなんだ。お母様を恨んでるんだね。
Resent. Yes, I resent my mother. Who would be able to forgive that kind of mother? She abused me so much and then abandoned me in the end. Maybe she didn't abandon me, but ultimately, she did die of...
でも、ちゃんと思い出してごらん。
ちゃんと？
あなたがここに存在している理由。ここにナミやタクジがある理由。
What?
僕が存在している理由。
It's because my mom exists.
あるいは存在している原因。
僕の存在している原因。
そうだよ。だって君は
僕は
もの。
Huh?
すでにもの。にもかかわらず、君はここに存在する。ナミやタクジとして存在している。それはなぜ？
Is she saying I'm a god?
僕が存在している理由？
救世主だからじゃないの？
救世主？
君のお母さんが厳しかった理由忘れたの？
Ignore what I said. He's gonna go insane again. Ignore what I said before. Ignore what I said the last 15 minutes. He's gonna go insane.
僕のお母さんが厳しかった理由？
そう、お母さんはなんで君にあんな厳しかったのかな？その理由忘れたの？
忘れてないけど、でもそんなの
妄想なの？だったらなぜ君はあんなことがあったのにマミや拓司として存在し続けられるの？
What happened?
それは
君は何のため生まれてきたの？
それは僕は
救世主！拓司君は救世主になるため生まれてきたんじゃないのかな？
そんなの知らないよ。もうお母さんは死んだんだ。あの人はいないんだ。関係ない。
関係ない？あなたが存在しているのに？あなたが存在し続ける限り君のお母さんの予言に何の矛盾も存在しない。だって君の存在理由、それこそ世界を空に返すことなんじゃないの？
What? Return the world to the sky. A savior born for that purpose. Those words. How many hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, tens of millions, tens of billions of times did I hear those words? How many times did I hear about the reason for my existence?
でも
なら君は何をしたいの？これから先君の人生には何があるの？有意義な人生が待っているとでも言うの？人生に意味を見出せるの？
そんな言い方失礼だよ。僕だって有意義な人生があるかもしれない。
そうなら拓司君の言う有意義な人生って何？
それはビッグになるんだよ。多分僕には隠された何かがあるからさ。
そうなんだ。それが有意義な人生？
そうだよ。ビッグになったらお金がたくさん入ってきて何でもできるんだ。お金があれば何でもできる。
お金で愛も買える？
当たり前だ。女なんて全部金目当てで男と付き合ってるんだから。
While I would say that's wrong, a lot of women actually do date men for their money. The other way around also goes the same too. Like some men actually would date women for their money. So I'm not saying all women are gold diggers because some men are also gold diggers. Like it's basically the same. It's just that kind of era right now. People are attracted to money.
そうかな。だったら紐になってる男の人は？
だからそういうのはただしイケメンに限るって言うんだよ。
なら有意義な人生ってお金があることとイケメンであることなんだ。
I feel like this scene is a bit too long though. Like I understand what she's trying to do. I guess she wants us to go crazy, right? But I feel like the scene is going a bit too long. The scene with Riruru here. Everything else so far has been really good. I really enjoyed what everything else has to offer so far. But this specific scene for some reason felt a bit too long for me.
そうだよ。お金持ちでイケメンだったら人生は有意義だ。
それが一日でもあれば人生に意味があったと言えるのかな？
一日なんてダメだろ。もっとたくさんだよ。
なんでもっと必要なの？
だってそんな素晴らしい日々が一日で終わったらダメだよ。そんな日々は永遠に続かないとダメだ。
永遠に？
Happiness that continues for eternity. That's what Tonashi Ayano was talking about. Eternal happiness is no different from hell, because it lasts for eternity. No matter how meaningful one's life is, without a proper end, it's more like horror. So, living forever is no good.
違う。永遠じゃなくていい。ただそこそこの長生きならいい。
どのくらい？
その時にもうこんなもんでいいやと思えるぐらいの長さだよ。
それはどのくらいなの？
それはその時じゃないとわからないよ。
それが君の生きる意味なの？
Meaning in life. It's kind of strange. Isn't living a happy life meaning enough? Something else. That's it.
有意義な人生には子孫を残すっていうのもあるよ。
He's very, like, for someone who I thought was kind of smart, he's very simple.
子孫？
そう、遺伝子を残すんだ。
This is something what my dad would say, and he's a boomer, you know? Like, people nowadays don't think like this. At least I don't think they do.
遺伝子をね。
そうだ、それが生命が存在する意味なんだ。生命は子孫を残すからこそその意味がある。
つまりはお金もなくイケメンでもなく子孫も残せない人生は何ら意味がないんだね。
そうだよ、そんな人生は無意味なんだよ。だいたい子孫も残せない人生なんて無意味だ。
そうなんだ。人生は子孫を残すからこその意義なんだ。
ああ、そうだよ。当たり前じゃないか。
どっちにしろ全部消えてしまうのに？宇宙の終わりが来て全てが消え去るとしても、拓司君は子孫を残すことこそが生命が生きる意味だって言うんだよね。だってそうでしょ？宇宙の最後が来るならどっちにしても全ては消えてしまう。もし宇宙に終わりがないとしても、宇宙はエントロピーが最大にな
What
り、
is
やはり死を
entropy?
迎える。
What is entropy?
エントロピーが最大？
宇宙すべての熱平衡。どちらにしてもすべての生命が永遠に子孫を残すのは不可能。いつかその終わりを迎える。
でもある程度長い時間ならいいじゃん。
無限の中ではどんな年数でも有限である以上はそれは一瞬だよ。人間の子孫が無限の時間に存在できないならそれは一瞬だよ。有意義な人生って拓司君の言い方だとただ時間的に答えを後に引き伸ばすことに聞こえるよ。人間の生きる意味、生命が存在する理由、それらは単に幸福を時間的に引き伸ばしてこれは有意義であると宣言しているみたい。幸福の時間的な量、それが人生の意味なの？
Yeah, that does seem like what he's trying to say, huh? Like, the length of the life matters. To me, I don't think the length of the life matters a lot. It depends on the actions you do, right? Though I myself don't know what's a meaningful life. I don't know. I don't think I live a very meaningful life. Though then again, we have to quantify what is meaningful. And to some people that can differ.
そんなこと僕に無限のことなんかわからないよ。そんな難しい話じゃなくて、人間の生きる意味なんてないのかもしれないけど、でもそれでも僕はまだ生きてたい。世界が終わるなんて信じられない。もうすぐ死ぬなんて耐えられない。
It might be different because I don't know my time limit. But the people that know they're gonna die soon, it might seem like it's a scary thought. I can say this because I don't know my own time limit, but let's say tomorrow, hypothetically, I died out of cancer or I died out of a heart attack. I feel like I'd be okay with it. You know? I don't know though. I'd probably cry before I die. That's about it, I guess.
いくつがどうあれ、僕はまだ死にたくない。ただそれだけだよ。
See, that's the difference between me. Like, this is a big difference between me and Takuji. Like, I don't mind dying if I... Like, he really wants to cling to his life so much, right? Like, he really wants to cling so much to life. Like, to me, if I know that I can't do anything about it, I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's... I'm gonna accept it at some point, like, I'm gonna give up. In a way, I don't know which version is better. Like, if you look at it from a positive perspective, what he's doing, clinging to life, is something it's very good in a way, right? You want to keep living on even though the situation is meaningless, or even though everyone has already given up. Yeah, from a positive light, it looks like that, but to me, it can also look like, are you really clinging to life that much? Like, that you would do something bad? Like, the way I think about it is that he will cling to life, like, even if he does something really, really bad. You know, like, what he did was, well, he was bullied, and that was, like, forced. So I can't really give that as an example. But to me, I feel like he would kill someone to extend his own life, you know? If I had to kill someone to extend my own life, it depends on the person I had to kill. If it's someone I don't know, I probably would. But if it's someone I know, I probably wouldn't. Depends on if I like you enough or not. That's just how humans are, right?
僕にとってこの一瞬と1万年は同じものとはなり得ないよ。だから僕はやっぱり怖いよ。
Like, what's the reason to be scared like this? Like, why are you so scared that you would voice out like this? Like, yeah, humans are scared of death. That's inevitable, because death is gonna come to everyone. But why are you so attached to life? Of course I'm scared of dying. That would mean losing everything. Losing everything. Define everything. What do you have right now? Your anime shit? Your way of living? You can eat some ramen? What is everything? Define your everything. That is, to me, that feels like a very useless excuse. Yeah, you'd lose everything. You'd lose your life. You'd lose your family. But define everything. Like, from my point of view, your everything doesn't seem like a lot. But to him, it might be a lot, you know? Like, I consider my everything to not be a lot. But then again, that's my point of view.
それでも子供の時はあの瞬間までは信じてたんでしょ？お母さんの言うことあの瞬間まで。
What is that? What was that image? I just saw something flash by.
高島さんの机に書いてあった予言。他にだってたくさんの不思議なことあったんでしょ？
なら全ては真実。お母さんの予言も高島さんの予言も世界は終わる。
でも安心して。
安心なんてできないよ。できるわけないでしょ。
なんで？君は救世主なんだよ。世界を救う者が世界の終わりに恐怖してどうするの？
でも
Ruru-chan put her hand on my forehead.
とりあえず1億年旅してきなさい。
1億年って。
I have absolutely no clue what's going on right now.
どう？あ、しまった。拓司君の記憶にまで至らなかったかも。
He might not have regained his memories as Takuji-kun. What does that mean?
中途半端な1億年の進化を体感したから自分が何なのか忘れちゃったんだな。なら大丈夫？
Otonashi Ayana said this girl is Takuji's crawling chaos.
僕は今
What does that mean?
今って
いや今じゃなく今まで僕は
拓司君の遺伝子の記憶を今見たのよ。
Genetic
遺
memory.
伝子の記憶。
これは私の能力じゃないんだよ。拓 拓司くんの体に見る機能があるんだよ。私はそのスイッチを押しただけ。
スイッチ？
そうだよ。人間はね、生まれてくる前にお母さんのお腹の中で生物の発生から自分の親までの全生命の記憶を見るんだよ。その形を思い出しながら、プランクトンからお魚、お魚から爬虫類、爬虫類からって感じでね。
I've heard of this. I've read this somewhere. That's...
それって胎児の夢とかいうやつ？
そんな呼び方するんだ。
No, there isn't really a scientific term for it. That theory isn't accepted by science after all.
1億年を体感した感想は？
感想？
Feels like it was an incredibly long time, but once it ended, like reality and yet like a dream, and like there was some meaning and yet like there wasn't. Just after my 100 million years ended, I felt some kind of presentiment, like another omen.
どうだった？
ごめん。そうだね。終わってしまえば、ここにはその1億年の形跡はない。一瞬ではないけど、今となっては一瞬として処理していいような気がする。そんな感じかな。
すごい答えだね。
すごい答えって？
そんなセリフ、並の哲学者や宗教家じゃ言えないよ。
と言われても、僕は哲学者でも宗教家でもないけど。
そうだよ。だから彼らには言えなくて、拓司くんには言えるんだよ。
そうなのかな。
拓司くんは神様の一部だもん。
Yeah, that's what I assume was missing when she tried to say you are a blank.
神様の一部？僕が神様の一部なのかい？
神様の全部。
全部？一部ではないの？どっちなの？
どっちも。
僕は神様の一部で全部？
一であり善であるってやつ。
そうなんだ。
納得した？
納得はできないよ。僕はまだ人間だもん。そんな理屈を超えた理屈なんて理解できないよ。僕にあるとしたら、それは全て兆しだけだ。
すごい。拓司くん、完璧な答え。
This girl... It feels like Takuji needs so much reassurance, that's why this girl exists. Like, usually, he's not the type of guy that would say like, oh my god, you're doing great, Takuji. Oh my god, that's a great answer. That's what I feel like. Like, he needs so much reassurance that...
兆しがわかるなんて。
そういえば、リルルちゃんは神様の夢を集めてるんだよね。そのリルルちゃんが僕に世界の終わりのことを説明しに来た。
I don't like the scene.
ということは、もう本当にこの世界は。
だから最後の時まで。
It's too long, like I said before. It's a bit too long. And I guess I don't really like this girl that much. I kind of want to mute her, not gonna lie though.
僕の一瞬は1億年になりうる。その気になれば51兆84億年を生きることができるんだ。それにどちらにしろ時間の長さなんて関係ない。今すぐ死んだとしても怖くはない。
なんで？
すでに兆しの中にいるから。
でも拓司くんは死んではダメだよ。終わりと始まりは表裏一体。お母さんが言ってた言葉思い出して。
お母さんの言葉？世界が空に帰る日。
そう。世界が滅亡する前に全てを空に返さなきゃいけないんだよ。
全てを空に。 そんな偉業を僕にできるだろうか。
神は世界を救わない。天使は世界を救わない。神がやらなければ人がやる。人を救うのは神じゃないんだよ。人を救うのは人たる救世主。
つまりそれは僕。
I knew that. My mother always told me that from the time I was an infant.
リルルちゃんがここにいる理由は？
拓司君の兆しを
No.
兆しを？
至らせるために。
No.
至り？
人間の言葉だとうまく説明できないの。言葉に当てはめると無限の一種。
無限の一種？
No, it's a part of your delusion, sadly, Takuchi.
アレフ無限。
何それ？
I have no clue what that is.
だからうまく説明できないの。
Man, you're useless.
さらに言うとつい。
つい？
いいえ、ついよ。
つい？
I know about that.
それは
ついの。
空。
そう、あなたが至るものは。
ついの空。至る。
それは至っていて終えてるもの。
至っていて終えてるもの。でもそれって人間にとっての死じゃないの？
死じゃないよ、それは。存在の至りとか言えばいいのかな。死でも生でもないし、無でも有でもないし。
You know, if this wasn't... This is a question... Like, if this scene was with a different kind of Takuji instead of this anime girl, I could probably take this a lot more seriously. But because she's in the form of Takuji's delusion, which is an anime girl, I'm like... Yeah, this scene is so not serious, you know? Then again, though, I also think it's the length of the scene that's making me, like, just get on with it, right? I understand. It's an important scene, I understand, but come on.
それは
I prefer seeing Takuji going into madness rather than saying all this kind of stuff to himself.
それは？
それは世界が空に帰るとき、ついの空。
Thank you. I guess that's the end. For her. I'll do a bit more before I end. I do not like that scene that much. Everything else from this chapter has been really good though. But I don't like that girl.
ここなんで僕はこんなところで、なんで僕はこんなところで寝てしまったんだ。そうだ、僕は校門で奴と会った。そして町に逃げ込んだ。だが奴は僕を見つけた。そしてここに逃げ込んで。
Yeah, this guy is definitely going mad, dude. At first, I thought something was going on, like something supernatural was going on. Yeah, the world itself is like there some like if you look at it from an outside perspective, if you look at it from a bigger perspective, the world, there's something superstitious going on. Some supernatural shit is going on. But Takuji himself, like, no. Takuji, he's just going insane. He's just going insane, and that's why he's delusional. Like, he's delusional from the start, but ever since he saw Takashima Zakuro's corpse, he became even crazier. And his delusions went rampant. Like, I don't believe whatever happened with the whole the ghost chasing after us. He's seeing Takashima Zakuro saying it hurts. That didn't happen. Because this guy is crazy. Iruru-chan was still just a picture. Was all that stuff yesterday a dream?
夢いた。
I've been sleeping on the concrete. My whole body hurt.
いた。
It's not gonna hurt from just one day of sleeping on the concrete. Especially the harder parts of my body. The places where my bones stick out really hurt.
あれ
The most painful part of my body wasn't bony at all. It was around the base of my thigh.
なんだこれ。
There was a bulge in my pocket. Something was in there. A broken cell phone. It was pretty small, so I'd forgotten all about it. Which means I accidentally took her cell phone.
高島さくら。携帯。夢。すべては夢であって。現実ではない。
How many times had I thought that? I thought this is a dream, not reality. I turned her cell phone on.
夢現実
Ridiculous. What meaning do those words hold after I had seen that overwhelming world?
高島さくらは死んだ。
After falling from that height, the outer case was almost entirely cracked. I slowly opened it. The hinge made a small cracking sound as I opened it. There wasn't anything stopping me from using it.
夢と現実か。少なくともこれが僕のポケットから出てくる時点で高島さんの自殺は現実だろ
That's very true.
う。今ここが現実ならばだけどね。
That's also true. I started using her phone. The outside was broken, but the inside was fine. It was probably in her pocket when she jumped. It must have fallen out when she hit the ground. That's why it's not completely broken.
この携帯ロックはかかってないんだな。
I don't know anything about her. No, I probably hadn't wanted to know. What was happening to her? Her feelings, her despair, her pain was continuing within me. It was connected to me. So I hadn't looked. I acted like I didn't see because I knew. I hadn't looked at her. I never tried to understand her. My relationship with her. We'd met in my secret base, Takashima Zakuro, the time after our first meeting. But what I wanted was something normal, not a bumpy relationship. What I wanted was, I didn't want to know her. I just wanted to have the relationship without any of the bumps. Just a flat, even relationship. That's right. That's what I wanted. That would be a world with no death, no bumps, no limits. Just the shallows of worlds melding together. That's what it means for one human to get close to to another. Holding hands, kissing, having sex. That's what I desired. That's not what I desire though. I desired something completely natural. Starting as friends, then becoming lovers, then having a physical relationship. I wanted something completely natural with no bumps. Until yesterday, I had never wanted to know her. I had never wanted to know what would happen to her. What would happen? Beyond the pain she held. Beyond the pain that fills the world. Takashima-san's limit. And my limit. And the world's limit. But now I'm different. I understand what lies beyond her pain. I understand everything beyond it. Because now I am a savior. Because that is my fate.
だよね、リルルちゃん。
I spoke to the scribble of her on the wall. There was no response.
そしてお母さん。
What she desired. Now her desires are waiting to be fulfilled. The date she always spoke of, July 20th, 2012, is right before my eyes. I took a deep breath, then looked at Takashima-san's email. What's written of her in here? The emails here is a fragment of her. I started with her fragments. I started picking up the pieces of her, just as if they were pieces of flesh strewn across the sidewalk. to know her. And then I'll walk to the place of her pain. That is how this journey must begin. What Takashima-san saw, and what my mother saw. The first thing that appeared was an email from immediately before her suicide. It said,
Usami. 知らない名前。
Me too, I don't know her. She had been sending messages to this person until right before her suicide. She had frequently sent messages to her, the most recent being just 1 hour before her death, starting from the morning of that day. It's today, Spiral Matai. Let's do our best. The world's fate is resting upon our shoulders. I'll be waiting at the western ticket gate in Suginomiya Station at 6:30.
スパイラルマタイ。まるで気軽な感じで言ってるけど、要はこれって飛び降りることだよな。
I think so. The message almost makes it sound like they're going out to the movies or something.
それにしても、スパイラルマタイって。
One of the things scratched into her desk. That's cold. I'm your ally from the previous world. That aside, according to Ayumi's prediction, tomorrow's ritual must happen at 6:42 on the 14th floor of apartment building 35 in Suginomiya. So we should meet at the western ticket gate in Suginomiya Station at 6:30. Please don't be late. The fate of the world is at stake. I don't know if they're actually talking gibberish or if they're actually thinking that this is all true. But the fact that they actually killed themselves means that they at least took it seriously, right? This is not some sort of prank or like this is not some sort of joke that's within their circle.
水臭い。何か相談事でもしていたのか。
Takashima-san was bullied, so maybe they met when she tried to talk to someone about it. But more importantly,
杉宮マンション。35号棟はよくわからないけど、その建物は杉宮駅周辺の建物。僕が高島さんを最後に見たあの場所がそこなのだろう。だとしたら、マンションから飛び降りることがスパイラルマタイで正解ということか。この歩みというのも一緒に自殺した女子なんだろうな。
there have been 3 corpses there. The simplest explanation was that the girls who were messaging her, Usami and Ayumi, were the girls who had committed suicide with her. I went further back in the messages. The day before they committed suicide, they'd agreed to meet up near Suginomiya Station. I went further back and found the first message she'd received from Usami. I'm not sure if I should say, nice to meet you. The battle at the stone tower. Please respond when you remember the significance of these words. Also, you will probably experience a large change. It will probably be a good thing. The first email from Usami. It had come at 10 at night on the 3rd day of this month, which means they only met recently. Takashima-san's response to this message was curt, or rather, she didn't reply at all for quite a while. Looking at this message, it's just someone called Usami trying to make contact with her out of the blue. Takashima-san had suddenly gotten a message from a crazy person who she didn't know. Something like that.
何の前後文脈もなく、こんなメールが来たら引くだろうな。にもかかわらず。
For some reason, Takashima-san seemed to have some interest when she wrote her reply. Nice to meet you. I'm the Cheshire Cat. I read your message, but I have never heard those words. I'm sorry. Though I am a bit curious, what is this large change that's going to happen to me? It looks like Cheshire Cat is Takashima-san's username. This name shows up a lot. I guess she was blogging or using a social networking site. Well, that's not important. But I wonder why Takashima-san didn't keep ignoring Usami's creepy message. Maybe that sentence, you will probably experience a large change, caught her attention.
やはり女子というのは占いの類に弱いということかな。
This was Usami's response to Takashima-san's message. Thank you for your response. Now that I've received your message, I can confirm it. You are certainly our ally. The battle at the stone tower. You say you don't remember these words, but that's not a problem. And the large change we predicted would happen to you is a change to your cognizance. What the fuck is that? The good thing is a person's death. Soon, one of your problems will disappear. An even creepier message. It's even clearer than in the last message that she's not normal. And yet, after receiving this message, Takashima-san started exchanging messages with her frequently. She didn't hold back. She started to get along with this creepy girl. You've probably suffered for a long time, but the only reason you're suffering is because your existence is correct. You suffer because you're correct, but the incorrect person who is tormenting you will die. Soon, one of your problems will disappear. They took advantage of her weakness. If I had reacted more quickly back then, Takashima-san wouldn't have gotten involved with them. That made me regret my actions. That's true, actually. He met them at, He met Takashima Zakura on the 3rd of April, right? No, 3rd of May. No, this is July. Sorry, July. So he could actually have prevented all this stuff.
それにしてもこいつら何者だろうか。一時期流行った自殺サークルの類だろうか。
There used to be a lot of people looking to make suicide pacts on the internet. They would gather people like this and all die together. Why don't they just die alone? Why do they try to drag other people down with them? I heard about those actually, But the incorrect person who is tormenting you will die. These hypocritical words made Takashima-san trust that crazy girl. After she got this message from that person called Usami, Takashima-san decided to meet her in person. It's not clear what they talked about, what Takashima-san thought about it, or why they decided to commit suicide. Either way, it's clear that she was driven into a corner before she did it.
彼女を追い詰めたもの。
The reason for her suicide. Something immediately came to mind. The bullying? Hello, future Azai again. Hope you all are enjoying the second part of this long episode. This guy is so ridiculous. I don't even know what to say about this guy, dude. I enjoyed what I'm doing though. Well, I enjoyed what he's doing. But yeah, he's definitely someone interesting. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I really don't know what to say because, like, usually I give you guys my thoughts about what's going on, but I don't even know at what part of the video I'm going to cut this on. So yeah, rather than spoiling something, right, I just make it ambiguous. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode though, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.